Ladies and gentlemen, the American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Here we go. Well, the minerals deal might be in jeopardy. Apparently, Zelensky, maybe he's backing out a little bit. Trump says he expects Putin to keep his word on a ceasefire. He's going to be talking to Putin again. Hopefully, the deal will go down. Elon Musk held a town hall in Wisconsin, and it was wonderful. He answered all questions, told people to go out and vote in these important special elections in Wisconsin and in Florida. RFK Jr. hosted the governor of West Virginia, the fattest state in our country, and he's the first state to do some big things for Bobby Kennedy. He actually kind of shamed Governor Morrissey. He said, it looks like you ate Governor Morrissey. Elon Musk is going to beat the CIA today. We'll see what happens there. An Andrew Jackson tree planted at the White House is going to be torn down as part of President Trump's remodeling efforts. Oh, well, it happens. Tesla, you know what? They're going to find out that this is organized crime. It's called RICO. This could be wild what comes out of the organized crime against Tesla. Donald Trump signed an executive order, said no unions for the federal employees. By the way, this makes sense. Why should there be unionization of employees that are paid by the taxpayers? I don't think so. I've always said that the Alien Enemies Act by the United States Supreme Court, they will fine for Trump. Guess who else agrees with me? Alan Dershowitz. Trump hosted the Finland prime minister down at the Mar-a-Lago, golfed with him, and we're going to buy those icebreakers from Finland. Trump also hosted the Ecuadorian president and his wife. You know what? I think this is the only country in this hemisphere that doesn't have extradition treaties. I wonder if that came up. Illegal recruiter. This guy who was an illegal alien recruiting people to come has now been deported back to Venezuela. And Bill Maher is going to have dinner at the White House, but before he does that, he had Newsom on, and he roasted Newsom for being part of the woke problem. Trump hosted a Ramadan dinner at the White House. Boy, he's really getting everybody's votes, isn't he? And this was funny. Greg Abbott is now embracing Antonio Brown's thing that he's Dr. X, Xavier. That's kind of funny. And the Court of Appeal says Trump can continue the dismantling of the USAID. Meanwhile, the United States Peace Institute, or whatever the hell it's called, gone. FCC is going after Disney for their woke policies, their DEI. Trade deficit has narrowed in February. That's huge. Trump says no firings over this signal debacle. It'll be in the rearview mirror soon. They're trying to keep it alive, but it'll go away. And NPR, by the way, NPR used to be necessary as a public radio station once upon a time. No more. With the internet and everything else, people can get news. We do not need NPR. Sarah Carter's been appointed by Trump as the drug czar. Tim Walz basically is advocating a shadow government to battle Trump. Pretty crazy. Musk's biggest concern in an interview is lack of humanity. And auto loan interest deductions. If you buy an American car, Trump wants the deductions to be made on U.S. cars. And Elon Musk's AI company has bought X. In world news, the India Prime Minister says he'll lower farm tariffs. McGregor says if he's elected Ireland, he'll kick out Rosie. I don't know if he can or not, but he said he would. J.D. Vance and his wife visited Greenland, and they said it was cold. Who has got to cut 20% of their budget because the president of the United States is no longer participating. Myanmar, earthquake. 100,000 people in Thailand may be killed over this. Sad. And Mexico has banned junk food for their students. How about that? In pop culture, Bill Maher, Donald Trump, Kid Rock are all going to have dinner at the White House. Bezos and Sanchez are getting married in Venice. Apparently it's going to cost like $500 million. That's nuts. Working Man, Smoked, Jason Statham's new movie, Smoked Snow White. And Morgan Wallen did not walk off in some kind of protest at SNL. He thought it was time to leave the stage, he says. Jon Stewart is blown away that Biden administration spent $42 billion on broadband, no service from it. And Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly, even though they're split up, introduced to the world their new baby. In Sports Without Boundaries, Justin Fields is all in for the Jets. The Jets says he's our guy. The tush push apparently is going to be banned, at least in NFL committee. And the Final Four is set. It's Florida versus Auburn, Houston versus Duke. Yankees bats. They homered 9 times, beat the Brewers like 20-9 or something. Apparently, they got some new design bat. Will it be considered illegal? And Jonathan India, the former Red, took a 99-mile-per-hour ball to his face. And Elisa Liu is the first American to win the World Ice Skating Championships for 19 years. Deion Sanders got a big old raise at University of Colorado, and R.J. Lewis entered the transfer portal and possibly NBA from St. John's. Oh, and then finally, last but not least, your Shakespeare install of the day: do not be a fawning, glass-gazing pignut.